Hey nail techs, it's Jill Wright from nailtechevent.com coming to you from my salon right here. Anyway, we're going to do a quick business tip for you today. We had posted in the Smokies Nail Show private Facebook group a question. If money was no object, not a problem, you could buy anything you wanted, what would you buy? And there was a lot of answers, and like some people were like, oh, I'd buy, a building, I'd buy a salon, I'd buy a pedicure chair. And then there was like others I was counting, and there was like a number of people that were saying they would buy a certain dust capture system, which I'm not here to advertise anybody's products. So I will leave that dust capture system remaining nameless, but it's supposed to be like state of the art, sinks down into your nail table and totally like is sucking all dust away from you. So as you're kicking it up, it's going right down in there, so you're not breathing it in. It's not going all up in your eyes and whatnot. So anyway, there was at least, excuse me, at least 6 to 10 maybe nail techs that said that particular dust capture system. So I reached out to the owner. I said, hey, how much does one of these cost, So he sent me a picture, and I posted it into the Smokies Facebook group too, and it was a new one. It was a smaller unit, the cheapest one they got, and it was $1,000. So, a lot of nail techs are looking at it like, oh my God, $1,000, I can't afford that, holy crap. Well, I'm here to tell you how you can afford it and how you can afford it in 4 months or less. And we're gonna use me as an example. This is my drug addiction. I am addicted to sugar, and I have really got to watch it, because if I go through this every day and get a little, this is a small blizzard. It's $4 and some odd change. So we'll just round it down to 4 just to make the math easy. But I don't go through every day. But if I did, $4 times 30 days in a month, I'd be spending $120 just on that little dessert treat that I love. So I know, I don't want to get diabetes, so I don't go through every day, but some people do. Okay, so if I, at $4 a day, went through only 20 days out of a month, that's $80. I know you can't see my little math here, but you bring out your calculators and you start doing the math with me. $4 times 20 days out of a month is $80. Okay, so now let's times $80 times 12 months out of the year. I'd be spending $960 on foolishness. So you see what I'm saying? That's just one product, one thing, one avenue of where I'm wasting money. And it's not benefiting me. I just like the taste of it. But yeah, I've got to really curb that down. Because A, I don't want diabetes. B, I don't want to be big as a house. And C, I want to save my money. And if you nail techs want to save your money, just cut out one unnecessary item like that. If you go out to eat every day for lunch, God, that's like $10 maybe a day times every day of the work week times by the months. Literally, like, you could have this dust capture system for $1,000. You could literally, if you cut out $10 foolishly spent on stupid stuff per day, you would have enough money plus some left over to buy that dust capture system, pay for shipping, and have a celebratory dinner out with your BFF, your hubby, your whoever. So this is just an idea to show you guys. I know you can't read it because it's backwards, but put pen to paper and do the math. Pick one thing that you're squandering money on. It could be Starbucks. It could be needless supplies of nail products that are lining your walls, and you've already got 16 different shades of blue, or you know what I'm saying? There is always something that we waste money on that we could eliminate. And if you do it just for a short period of time, like if you know that there's 4 months, if 4 months is torturous to you, kick it into high gear and cut out one more foolish spending. like yard sailing or reseller store shopping. I've had to cut that out. You know, I've got goals I want to save for money, you know, like I want to spend it. I want to do traveling. I want to do all these things. And so I am challenging you, nail techs, to put pen to paper, figure out where you are wasting money, and just one at a time, or if you've got the willpower, do 2 items at a time. Cut it out. And then that way you will have that extra money that you were squandering. You will have it in your bank account to spend on a more expensive product, or a trip to the Smokies Nail Show that's coming up in July at the Gatlinburg Convention Center. And TripAdvisor has named Gatlinburg, Tennessee the #1 destination in the entire United States for 2021. And their sister city that's like 6 miles away, Pigeon Forge, that's where Dollywood is, that ranked #4 on TripAdvisor's list. So if you want to join us, you can just go to nailtechevent.com and you can get your tickets. And then you get onto the travel and hotel page and you book your hotel through our host hotels. They've got promo codes that will save Nail Techs money if you use the promo code or the link online to reserve it. Because I'm seriously, travel and hotels and everything is off the chain since everybody's opening back up and people are traveling and, you know, they're making up for lost time last year. You might have thought, hey, I can't afford it. It's too much money. Well, I just gave you a way to afford it. All you've got to do is have the discipline to tell yourself, no, I'm not going to spend my money on that foolishness. I'm going to save my money for something more important, something more valuable, something that's going to enhance my career and make my life better. See? You can thank me later, nail techs. Anyway, this is Jill Wright, nailtechevent.com. Peace out, nail techs.